Now we're picking up some of the awesome things that this talent has got to offer, so your job is to sit back, relax and enjoy. But most importantly, do stay tuned for we'll be right back with our segment host 9. First up, bust the move.
Hi guys, welcome back to Culture Cruiser. I'm your host with the most, and my name is Naeem ID. I'll be guiding you throughout all the segments of this show. So over here, we'll be meeting our friend Prasanna. She's a Bharatanatyam dancer. She'll be helping us in today's segment, which is called Bust a Move. Well, I'm done talking, so let us go bust a move. Hi.
Hi.
May I take a seat here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do. Alright.
Okay.
Can you give me a short introduction about yourself to my audience?
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Prasanna, and I've been learning Bharatanatyam since I was 6, and now I'm an assistant teacher. Okay, so Bharatanatyam originated from India. And back then it was more of a show thing for like women to dance and things like that. And of course at first it was criticized because it wasn't very, a lot of people thought it was too seductive and things like that. But then they changed the moves and made it more, like they made it better and things like that. And it was actually said that Lord Shiva is the Lord of dance, so he used to dance and then the steps come from there.
So how did this all started for you? What got you becoming a Bharatanatyam dancer?
Okay. At first it was because my parents wanted me to sort of be more in touch with my heritage and Indian culture, so they put me into dance. And then that time I was around 6, so for me it was sort of like a fun hobby thing. And then after that, I just sort of got more seriously involved into it, and I started to be more. Okay, my inspiration would have to be my grandmothers, both of them from my mom's and dad's side. They were both very involved with dance, and although both of them did not dance, but they were very involved with it, and they would always encourage me to watch this program, go for this talk or conference show. So yeah, they definitely got me very inspired to do this.
Right, now that you're dance for a dance, can you show me a little bit of the moves that I've learned?
Okay, sure. Okay, so the first one I'll teach you is the Yum Kata. Means it incorporates your hands as well as your leg movements, as well as your eyes. So it's coordinating all these 3 elements, which are the main elements in dance. Okay? So first you have to sit in like this sort of formation.
Whoa.
Yeah, you have to bend your legs. Okay? And then your hands have to be straight up. Okay? So then you put one leg out, and then put it back, and another leg out, then put it back. And your hands have to be like this. Your ring finger has to be inside. Yeah. Yeah. So the beats will be 1, 2, 3. Okay?
3, 4.
Yeah, alright, good, okay. So, alright, the next one, it's called Paravaladu, which means it moves. So, you know remember how the other one is just on the spot? Now this step, it moves around. So, it's called Tate Kirka. So, you can put your hands like this. Yes, alright. And then you move your leg. 1, 2, 3, and then you turn and you put your leg in the back, this, and then you stop the front leg. Yeah, and then you bring back the hand.
Oh.
Bring back the leg also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That was tough. So this dance requires a lot of balancing?
Yeah, okay, so actually, if you think about it, actually requires a lot of maths and physics, because when you dance, you have to know your angle. So Sometimes there are movements that require you to move like in 45-degree angle, and then you switch to your 90-degree front angle or side angle and things like that. And there's also a lot of, like as you said, balancing involved. So that's why we say you have to sit in this sort of formation so that your center of gravity will be low, so you don't go off balance or fall or anything like that. And you also have to stretch your back at all times because of the impact that your legs are giving. If you don't stretch, your back could get hurt. So there's a lot of, as I said, like yoga kind of things, and they teach you how to coordinate your body in the right way.
Thank you very much for doing this interview with me, and thank you for the audience for tuning in. I'm Naim, I'm your host for today's segment, Bust a Move. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was some pretty amazing moves, isn't it? Prasanna Nara sure has a lot in her hands. Now, next up, we'll be bringing to you a whole new level of art martial arts. So once again, your job is to stick around and we'll be right back with martial motions.
So we're back on Culture Cruiser. So we just left you a few tips on our today's venture, and it's called martial motion. So today we will be meeting Muhammad Nurul Azmi bin Zainal Abidin. He's a martial artist, or also known in Malaysia, Silat instructor at the Academy Seni Budaya in Aswara. So come on in, let's go meet him. Azmi. Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. So, what is the
Sila is on badminton.
Okay, Azmi, boleh perkenalkan diri tak sedikit pasal kepada penonton kita?
Okey, nama saya Muhammad Nurul Azmi bin Zainal Abidin. Biasanya orang panggil Azmi lah. Tahun ni saya berumur 26 tahun dan kini merupakan pelajar tahun akhir dalam tari di Akademi Seni Budaya dan Warisan Kebangsaan.
Soalan pertama saya nak tanya abang ini, apa kegemaran abang kepada seni silat ini? Kegemaran anda?
Kegemaran saya, maksud anda apa yang menarik minat saya pada silat? Pada saya silat sebenarnya cakap mula-mula saya tak minat tau. Sebab masa saya sekolah dulu, saya hantar budak yang dia kata nakal lah di sekolah, jahat, yang tak suka pada benda-benda yang berbentuk tradisi, terutamanya silat. So dia macam ironinya yang benda ni dia terbalik tau. Dia bila saya umur 18 tahun lepas saya PhD kan, saya sambung belajar dekat Negeri Sembilan, Subang. Jadi bila dekat Subang ni saya ada kenal seorang cikgu silat, nama dia Maulid Zaini bin Azhar ini. Saya panggil dia Cikgu Maulid. Jadi dia ni lah macam seorang insan yang bertanggungjawab dalam menunjukkan laluan kepada saya bahawa seni ini boleh dijadikan salah satu karier dalam hidup saya melalui silat itu sendiri.
Soalan seterusnya, apa pengajaran silat kepada abang setelah bertahun dalam membelajar seni
pengajaran kepada saya, silat itu membentuk sasiah diri ataupun jati diri kepada saya juga sebagai seorang anak Melayu. Sebab bagi saya amatlah rugi kepada diri saya sendiri sebagai seorang Melayu yang tidak tahu ataupun tidak kenal budaya mereka sendiri, especially macam silat dan juga baju-baju tradisi dan tarian-tarian tradisi yang lain.
Ya, abang tu jadi tunjukkan saya 5 cara untuk mempertahankan diri dalam situasi itu, macam kena ragut ke atau macam-macam.
5 cara ni kadang-kadang kita tak ikut susunan juga. Tapi kalau nak kita juga kepada 5 cara. Saya berikan kepada bahagian tubuh, parang, letak, tendang, empat. Sebabnya macam dari hampir tubuh tu macam-macam cara tubuh. Jadi itu sahaja kita nampak yang
Okay, contohkan abang sebagai mempertahankan diri kan saya dari orang jahat.
yang pertama, naik ke tubuh dia, tubuh. Kita tak ada langkah yang dasar guna dia untuk mengelak. Maksudnya sekali lagi, dan setelah tidak ada apa jauh, sedap rasa memang benar-benar berhenti. Sekali lagi yang tubuh, elakkan dia. Jadi salah satu cara dia. Elakkan
Ini cara pertama ya.
cara pertama, mana-mana prinsip mempertahankan diri pun, kalau untuk mempertahankan diri, untuk membela diri, kita tak ada sambut sekarang itu. Yang pertama kita menggunakan mengelak,
Membaca,
bukan elak.
Cara kedua,
Cara kedua, parang namanya. Katalah ada awak kisah orang pemarah datang kalau sedang punya ingin itu kepada satu orang yang datang sini biasanya kita telah datang situ, jadi kita ambil kita akan bawa dia. Nanti kalau datang dulu dia datang dulu bawa dia masuk ke dalam masuk balik nampak masuk balik dalam kita dia tak ada cuma parang tu kita dah lewat tu lah, kita datang lagi ke sini. Lepas tu kita just jatuh balik itu.
oh,
Okay.
cara ketiga,
Cara ketiga tetap masih lagi dalam situasi yang sama juga parang. Tadi kan kita parang, sekarang kita tetap pada atas. Kalau pada atas kita just masuk lah.
So kami biar yang sekat macam tu je
Dia ada lagi tu kan, dia kita ada tetap dia tu. Dia datang di sini, dia nak bawa ni.
Oh, maksudnya
Kita duduk. Dia nak bawa.
oh, sakit ke?
Dia simple je. Dia untuk perempuan senang, lelaki mulia. Lelaki kan.
Okay, maksud tu cara yang terakhir
Cara terakhir, tangan kosong lah, tendang, kita lah ambil tenangan. Tenang je Allah, kita lah ambilkan rasa dia juga. Pakai je atas awal dia. Gunakan je. Bawa je. Okay. Maknanya senang je lah. Bila bawa, kita cuma tumpang je tenang ke pelaku yang melakukan sana.
terima kasih abang tunjukkan cara menyertai saya dan saya ini. That was tiring, but it was fun as heck. Hope you guys enjoyed an incredible time, because I did. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Oh my gosh, do you guys even see that? It's amazing how these people could actually move in such stealth mode, isn't it? Definitely an art for all of us to learn. However, sadly that was all for our silat. But worry no more, for we will have our last segment, which is a rare showcase and definitely an old one too. The opera performance. Tong Tong Chang. Alright, I'm not going to say any more. Naim, back to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Culture Cruiser. I'm your host with the most, Naim. Today's segment is called Tung Tung Chang, and our friend Lim Chu Leong will be giving us an insight about it. Come on guys, let's go. Okay, to start off this interview, could you give a short introduction about yourself to our audience?
Yeah, okay, my name is Lim. My full name is Lim Chu Leong. Okay, I'm a part-time performer. I know also I'm a part-time musician also in Chinese opera. So basically I've been involved in Chinese opera for about more than 14 years. Of course, Chinese opera is originated from China and is divided into many dialects. For me, I'm involved in Cantonese opera, and besides Cantonese opera, we also have Teochew opera, Hainan opera, Hokkien opera, and those different dialects all over in China.
What got you into this Chinese opera? Your family, friends?
The first factor is my family, because my family, since my grandpa originated from China, he's a full-time performer, and also my grandmom, my parents, my aunt family, my uncle's family, they are all full-time performers. And besides that is my interest in Chinese history, because I'm from English educated background.
Yeah.
So my knowledge is in Chinese language, etc. is limited. So through Chinese opera, I can learn my vocab, and also I can learn more about Chinese history.
Okay. What makes Chinese opera different from the mainstream opera, like the Western opera? What makes it different?
Okay, the first thing of course is language.
Yeah.
The second thing is music, the music instruments that we use. The third is our costumes. The fourth is our how we perform, because Chinese opera, they need to make up themselves and they put on those traditional costumes. But in Western operas, of course, their makeup is totally different.
Yeah.
Their costumes are different. Their singing style is different, and many other things.
Can you tell me any common misconceptions about Chinese opera?
Yes, the first thing, because in Malaysia, people who get to know Chinese opera is very limited. So most of the people will understand that Chinese opera is an entertainment just for those senior citizens, or we say older generations. Whereby if you see in Hong Kong or China, whereby the publicity is quite a lot, and Chinese opera even approach to schools. Even schools kids have the chance to approach and learn Chinese opera. So their concept is different. So actually, Chinese opera is a form of art. In Malaysia, you can say it's a dying art, but actually, if you say it as art, we cannot say it will fade out throughout the times or technology or anything.
Okay, is there anything you would like to say to our audience before we end the show?
Yeah, our audience, yes. If you have chance to approach Chinese opera, take a little bit time to understand it, and actually it's not very boring.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Lee. Right. Well, that's the end for today's segment of Dong Dong Chang. If you want to catch more of your hosts with the most, yours truly, Naim, stay tuned to Culture Christian next week. Now back to you guys in the studio.
That was it, guys. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. But it's definitely quiz time with host with the most, Naim.
Alright, thank you so much, Farah. Welcome to another segment, which is called Quiz Time with your host with the most, Naim. I'll need 2 contestants for this segment. Come on right here. Hello, nice to meet you. Mind introducing yourself, the man to the left.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm 19 this year.
How about you, the girl to the right?
I'm Emilia and I'm 19.
Alright, the format of this quiz time is there'll be 5 questions being asked and 1 question from the fan. Alright, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Alright, the first question of the day: what are the 3 main elements in the dance? Yes, you, sir.
It incorporates heads, legs, and eyes.
Wrong! It incorporates hands, legs, and eyes. Get out of here. Alright, now let's move on to the second question. Why must your legs spread like this?
Because of the low center of gravity, so it prevents us from falling.
Correct. 1 point to the little lady, 0 point for this guy, right? Alright, we're moving on to our next segment, question topic, which is Malay dance segment. Now, the first question is, what are the names for the 4 ways to defend yourself? Alright, you, sir?
Skull crusher.
Correct?
The slip.
Correct.
How to avoid. How to avoid getting punched? How to avoid getting chopped?
Correct. And that's one point, sir. Now the score is 1-1. And now moving on to the next question. What is the importance of sila?
I know.
Alright.
Honor and respect.
Correct. And it's another point for the girl on my right. That's 2 to her and 1 for him. We're moving on to the next question topic, which is about Chinese opera. Alright, hold on. I think I'm getting a ringing in my pocket right now. Oh, it's the fan question. And the fan is asking, what are the difference between mainstream opera and Chinese opera? Yes, sir.
Language,
Yes.
attire, presence of conductor, and instrument.
Correct. 1 point to you. And the score is now tie. 2-2. Now, who answers this question wins the quiz. Okay. What is misconception of Chinese opera? Yes, sir.
It's the misconception is not much celebrated in Malaysia as compared to other Chinese-speaking countries like Hong Kong and China.
Yes. People thought it was nothing at all that the performance is dead, but yet it's still celebrated in the country. Alright, that's it for the quiz time today. Now back to you, Flora.
Alright, come on in here, Naim. Thank you for tuning into Culture Cruiser, and once again, I'm Flora C.
I'm Naim ID. We'll see you guys next week.